Hi, welcome back to my Discovery New Music Journey. Today we'll be checking out UAU. So UAU is a unit of Dreamcatcher, or like a new artist thing. I'm not entirely sure, right? I think they're kind of going as a unit, right? But UAU consists of GU, SUA, and Yuyun, which I think UAU is a very clever name, kind of taking that kind of, parts of their names and putting it together as UAU. So they're debuting today with a little mini album thing today. I'm really excited to hear what their sound is going to sound like, because I know it's most likely going to be different from the, the main Dreamcatcher sound. But, one thing I can expect is, really good vocals, of course. But yeah, we're going to be checking out their album today called Playlist #URU. It's very interesting, right? I like the URU, kind of going with the UAU thing. And then we're also going to be checking out the music video that they released for the title track, which I think is called 2 Months. So yeah, really excited. So let's get into this. Okay, so I actually seen that there's a song that comes before the title track on the album. So we're going to be checking that out first and then going to 2 Months right here. But so this first track is called Sacrifice. Let's get into this. Turn this up a bit. Oh, okay. I like this rhythm right here. Those chords going on is really nice. That kind of bass kind of guitar thing. I like how the drop down too is nice. Really like the melodies. Ooh, harmonies coming right here. Ooh, I like that. I like how that came in. Yeah, I love the layered harmonies. Nice. I love how it kind of filled out on this part as well. Oh yeah, that's my vibe right here. Oh, okay. Very interesting lyrics going on with that. I love the melodies. There's a really nice chorus part. Oh, the way you sung right here. Kind of like airy kind of thing right there. Really, really nice. Get it added already. There you go. Those harmonies are really nice. I love it. Okay, I like that. I like how they keep the harmonies kind of going. You feel me? On this part right here. The first time they didn't start with the harmonies, but they, it kind of starts with it, right? I love how they're keeping this kind of rhythm going as well. Very groovy. Nice. Okay, bringing kind of sound out, just percussion right here, and that whatever that sound is. Okay, bringing that bass in. Ooh, that's a nice bass. Ooh, very interesting. Kind of, what is that? Like a high cut synth type? Yeah, that came in. That was interesting. That bass is so nice. Okay, bring it. Love the sound of this part. Okay, I like how they took it out and then dropped it back. Oh, vocals in the back, 100%. Nice. Still going on. Yeah, I love the ad-libs. It's a really nice catchy melody as well on that. Absolutely. Okay, a little fade out. Oh, I love that. 100%. Yeah. Definitely a great track. Definitely my vibe. Definitely gonna be listening to this one a lot. I like it was nice length as well. Had a lot of nice things going on. Of course, like I said, vocals, you feel me? Definitely not surprised with that. Definitely expected that with this. But I love the sound a lot. 100%. Like I said, just love that kind of rhythm of the beat. The groove of everything was definitely really nice. They had really nice melodies as well. I noticed this entire thing was in English. That was very interesting as well, right? I like how the lyrics were going, you know, with the melodies and everything. Love the harmonies. The harmonies, just, you know, one of my favorite things in music. So they definitely did great with that in this as well. 100% love how the melodies were going with that. I love those, you know, those chords going down the instrumental along with that bass. That bass was beautiful. 100%. Yeah. Love all the sounds in this one. Definitely going to be listening to this one a lot. 100%. Let's go on to the title track now. And it's called 2 Months. We got a music video for this. It's a little shorter. UAU presents. So, I mean, if that's like a preview to like what their kind of sound is going to be, I'm definitely excited. I mean, they might do like, you know, multiple sounds, but, you know, that's like the vibe. Definitely with that 100%. Oh, okay. Going into the machine. Interesting.
Don't think too much. It's like a paradigm.
That is a really interesting sound in the instrumental.
It's like a paradigm. Yeah. What's on your mind? Stop acting like your mind.
Interesting melody on that too.
You're chasing time. Start from the line. Hop on my time machine. I like it. So to an emotion. Tripping. Don't can I mention. Tripping.
Okay. I like the look too. It's so interesting how this is sounding too, because it's like it's kind of empty a bit with the instrumental, like it's not as filled out. Alright. Yeah, you still have that sound going on, the edit sound. And the slight percussion. The percussion is not, you know, not too much going on. And then the vocals. I'm loving the melodies a lot. Oh. Okay, but now it's even more empty because they took that sound out, but the percussion is more like, you know, there's more going on with it. But then this kind of bassy sound. And like I said, bro, it's so interesting because the way they're doing their vocals on this one as well, it's very kind of just clear, right? You know, usually in some songs there's like some type of like reverb or something like that on the vocals, but it's just very clear here. And it's like an interesting kind of thing on the voice as well. I think there's like a lower thing also on that. Interesting. I like the rhythm of that though. That's really nice. 100%. I like how the choreo's looking as well on that part. Nice. Wow, though, this is really interesting link for this. That's catchy. I like that. The sound. Can't bring the sound back in my head. Okay, that's basically right. I like the sound of this part. I feel like it's more filled out on this right here. I feel like they kind of added kind of that voice kind of thing right there. Another sound. And it's kind of like, you know, that kind of A is kind of like going on the same melody of, you know, that kind of chorus thing. There. Yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, animated? Interesting. Okay, and I guess kind of into that. Uh-huh. It's such an interesting chorus sound. I would say I'm definitely preferring the kind of the first part of the chorus better than this part, but you know, still enjoy the kind of, you know, grooviness going on with this. Aha. Okay. Really interesting kind of music video going with that as well. Seemed like the two people in the you know, kissing booth, or not kissing booth, the photo booth. I said kissing because it seemed like they might be kissing right here, but photo booth, you feel me, got a little, you know, close at the end. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, very interesting. Definitely like just the overall kind of interesting sound going on with this one. Like I said, it felt empty, right? I feel like there wasn't too many kind of like filled out kind of like changes with the song, right? There was a good bit of changes, of course, but not like, you know, anything that was like filling anything out or nothing like that. But I thought that was very interesting. Like I said, I think what's really interesting is how they did their voices in the chorus. I feel like I don't hear that too much, right? Where the voice feels very kind of clear and kind of like almost cut off a bit, right? But not cut off, like you can still hear it, right? But then there's also that kind of like lower thing on that. So I think that was really interesting. I think the repetition of that line is very catchy. I like the melody of that. So I definitely like that. I feel like, you know, I can definitely groove to that. I really love the beat. Really love the sound of that beat. Really love the groove of everything. Really interesting sound that I was also really liking in the kind of like you know, the verse parts. I don't know what melody it was, but that sound, like I said, I'm not entirely sure what type of instrument or sound that is that's going on. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but I do like the melody on that. I like the sound of that a lot. Like how it was very minimalistic on the song. It was very minimal, you know, just that kind of sound, the percussion. But I like how everything was going on. Really, mainly in this song, I was definitely loving the melodies a lot, 100%. Especially, I feel like in that pre-chorus part, right before they go into this, you know, that chorus. It's definitely one of my favorite parts, 100%. And then how they go into the chorus again. Like I said, I really like the, you know, the catchiness of that and everything. Love how the choreo was looking as well. I'm definitely gonna have to, you know, watch a full performance for that. I did see they did release a full performance. I will be checking that out. But yeah. I like how everything was looking on this one. Like, you know, all the different sets that they had going on. I think I like this kind of like this set right here, the most, this kind of like red kind of room thing that they had going on. And I like the styling that they had as well. It was pretty entertaining. But yeah, very interesting, especially for a title track. 100%. Definitely enjoyed this. Definitely feel like I would listen to this song a good bit as well. 100%. Let's go on to the next track that we have, and that one is called Attitude. Now I did see they did have a performance for this one as well that they released, so I'll be also checking that out. Okay, so kind of similar sound to the last one, right? In terms of like the kind of instrument, right? I don't know, there's some type of like synth or like key sound that's going on. That's interesting. I like the chord on that, and I like the kind of snaps coming in there.
Hiding underneath like I'm used to be. Are you following me? Keeping everything all inside of me, but I'm willing to see.
Okay, very vocal. Nice harmony on that. Oh, hold on. Absolutely. I love the sound that came in. That was so nice. I love that, especially, you feel me, going with, you know, as Sua sings that ooh right there, really nice. That bass right there, that kind of. How that's kind of that sound that's making is very interesting as well. The slight harmony on that as well.
love this.
Ooh. Okay, not a switch sound that I expected, to go for that.
Baby, I like that. All I want to say is I love this.
I like that right there. You feel me? That kind of breakthrough right there. That kind of sound. With that voice. It's kind of echoey thing on it. And that drop right there. Wow, really interesting sound right there as well. Is that like some type of like a horn sound or something like that? It's very interesting. Very interesting sounding chorus right here. I like that right there. The talk about me, talk about you, the harmony on that as well. That's nice. It's the voice here. Ooh, okay, bringing that sound back in. Nice, 100%. I like that. How they did that. Nice. The little vibrato at the end of that line was nice right there. Hold on. Nice. Oh, yes, absolutely. For the harmonies coming in. I love how she sang that as well. That's nice. And then on top of that, yes. This is my favorite part of the song right here. Nice. Yeah, that's such an interesting way to get into this chorus. Kind of like an anti-drop, but like, not really. I'm really excited to see how they'll do the choreo for this. Come up with that high vocal. Nice. Ooh, and I love the echo that they put on there. It's nice. Is she singing out right here? Sounds amazing. But it's interesting because it's it's the same kind of chorus sound, but there's like added sound right there, kind of coming right there. Wow, that is also a really interesting song in terms of production. I thought I knew where it was going at first, but then that chorus dropped and I was like, oh, okay. Very, very, very unexpected kind of sound with that. But that was very, very entertaining as well. Definitely enjoyed this one. Definitely love the, the verse to pre-chorus parts. I definitely think that's my favorite part of the song. Just, the whole sound of that, the chord kind of, going down when they go into this ooh part, you feel me? Like that sound that comes in is so nice, especially the way they do it the second time with those harmonies. Really, really nice. I like the melodies that they were singing as well. I think it's a very interesting chorus. I do really like that kind of, the rhythm with the beat is going. It's really, really groovy on that. And of course, when they sing the talk about me, talk about you, the kind of harmony on that. I think, like I said, the way they do the production there is very interesting, and that kind of sound, that kind of, I don't know what that is. It's like I'm not entirely sure what that sound is that's going right there, but it's very interesting. But I like how they switched it up at the end. You feel me, having that other sound in. So I think, very, very, very nice, overall production on this. I was really liking, you feel me, how the melodies were going overall on this one as well. 100%. So yeah. Definitely really like this one. Definitely gonna listen to this one. Really excited to see what the choreo is gonna look like as well. 100%. I really like the bridge on this one as well. I feel like that's also one of my favorite parts of the song. But yeah. 100%. Let's go on to the next track, which is the last one we have, and it's called Good Luck. Okay. Oh. Okay, a little kind of string sound. Well, it kind of just did that sound right there, but string sound with that kind of the horn sound right there. Interesting. Oh, okay, filling out more on this one. Oh yes, I love that. Love those strings right there. The beat's really nice as well. Nice bass going on as well. Ooh, harmonies. Song coming back in. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely my vibe right here as well. That's kind of guitar kind of thing going on. And that's kind of like synth type thing going on right here. Love this little instrumental part. Really love the groove of that as well. Oh, the chords going on here. Yeah, I like that part right there. How she goes a little higher right here. And the harmonies on that. Down there right there. Nice. Dad lives right here. Really love the rhythm of that part as well. Nice. I felt the energy is kind of like, let's just keep going right here. Really nice melodies in this chorus as well. Yeah, I like the piano keys kind of good. Very interesting percussion right here. Oh, that was nice right there. That kind of sparkly kind of, charm kind of sound right there. Oh, very interesting melody right there as well. She kind of, that's interesting because she says, let's turn this music down, and it's kind of like descending kind of melody right there. Very airy, the way she's singing as well. Really nice. And how that comes back in this? Nice. 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 Love that others over here. Yeah, definitely love this one as well. 100%. Really enjoyed this track. Really nice ender to the album as well. You know, little kind of short thing going on with this album, but still very nice sound overall. 100%. Really love this one. Love the overall sound. Definitely my vibe. Like I said, just love that overall kind of, string sounds that was going on throughout, you feel me, like the verse kind of parts that was going on. Really love the kind of groove of everything. Of course, they did really nice with that. Very nice filled out instrumental. Of course, that bass. Really nice on this. Really nice melodies going on. Harmonies on certain parts as well. Definitely really like that. So definitely gonna be listening to the song a good bit as well. 100%. And that is the end of my reaction to UAU's You Are You. I think that's what the album is called. It's playlist hashtag You Are You. Yeah. Really like that, especially as a debut kind of thing. I feel like it kind of sets up their kind of sound right? Even though they could change it and do something different for the next one, I feel like this one was very cohesive in terms of like the sound they went for. They, you know, they did different sounds, but it's still in a similar vibe, and I like that 100%. And I like that it is kind of, you know, different from the main kind of Dreamcatcher sound. I know, you know, a lot of people might not like that because they, you know, like the kind of main kind of Dreamcatcher sound that they have going on, right? But even Dreamcatcher does like, you know, different sounds and stuff like that. So, you know, this shouldn't be too much of a surprise to some people, but I definitely enjoyed the sound that they did go for this one. 100%. Really nice sounds overall. I think it definitely fit with their voices. I think that, you know, all three of them have really nice vocals. 100%. So I was definitely enjoying that on this one, along with the harmonies and everything that they added onto these songs. Really nice. I'm definitely excited to see what else UAU puts out after this. Like I said, I will be checking out the performances that they did for the songs on this album. I think they released one for 2 months in Attitude, so I'm gonna be checking those out. If they do a performance for any you know, any of the other songs, we will check that out as well. My reactions to the performances will be on Patreon if you guys want to check out my reaction to that, along with some other Dreamcatcher stuff that's already over there and stuff like that. Like I said, I really like this whole thing, but if I had to pick a favorite, I think it would be probably Sacrifice, right? For now, right? I'm saying for now because I feel like, you know, all these songs are very close in how I like them, right? But they all have like, you know, very different things about, you know, what I like about them. Like I feel like a very close second would be Attitude, right? Just because of that sound. But I feel like over time, the one I would probably start listening to more is probably Good Luck as well, because of that sound. I really love that sound a lot. It's one of my favorite sounds in music. So you feel me, I love the way they did that, and you feel me, how they did it with the harmonies and the melodies and, you know, all the different instrument sounds on that one. So you feel me, that could be up there as well. But yeah, I think for now I would say Sacrifice, but that can change over time. I don't know, but you know, it's only 4 songs on this album. All of these are really good. I'm definitely gonna be listening to all of these anyway. But yeah, 100%. Really enjoyed this. Tell me what you guys thought about this release down below. What did you like? What did you not like? Tell me what your favorites were, or you can rank the entire thing. Definitely would like to hear your opinion. But yeah, 100%. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.